Another DJ BrewTube beer review. I'm back at it again with more beer from DogFish Head Craft Brewery out of Milton, Delaware, US of A. Yay, yay. And today we got a new beer from them. And what is it? It's their Lupu-Luau. This is an American IPA. It's a rotating serving. It clocks in at 7.3 ABV and 45 IBUs. Now, this is a DogFish Head beer, so it's all about adjuncts up in the beer. That's right, we'll talk about hops and stuff like that in a minute too. But for adjuncts, since that's like their thing, there is toasted coconut flakes, dehydrated coconut water added to this, along with an experimental hop variety that gives off coconut notes. DogFish Head likes this experimental hop so much, and its coconut and nutty sort of notes that it like imparts to the beer, that is bought out the supply of this experimental hop from whoever the creator is. Oh, so let's talk about malt in this. So they're using Pilsner malt, they're using flaked barley, rolled oats, and then they're using raw and malted wheat. So it's going to be hazy, it's going to have some nice body, I would suspect, from those rolled oats and the flaked barley, and then a little bit of lightness with the Pilsner malt. So this is basically a coconut IPA. So been done before, but hasn't been done from DogFish Head, and in my opinion, when it comes to using adjuncts and culinary type ingredients, these guys are the granddaddies. They started the game, a lot of it, in craft brew world, and they do it well, in my opinion. But I am a DogFish Head fanboy, but you know what? It's time to pop the top on this bad boy, get in the snap top, and tell you what's up with Lupu-Luau. This is a really fresh bottle of it, by the way. It's, let's see, a week and a half old at time recording. Damn. Yummy hops and coconut blasting off the top of this. Hell yes. Ooh, tons of cannon smoke as well. So, let's get in the glass. Yeah, it's hazy, but it's not like a super mega haze bomb, I guess. Let's get a little elevation, get some head on that. Alright, so we got our obsessively collectible crown, and now we're going to talk about the appearance of this beer. Let's see what we got. It's quite hazy. I can see my hand through like the shadow of it, but I can't see the image of my hand through the glass. It's a hazy sort of orangey yellow kind of color. We got a crisp white head of tight bubbles. That's about a half finger. When I swirl it, yeah, we're going to get lots, I think, of nice alcohol legs, yes. Maybe some glass lacing, I'm not sure. Sometimes when you put these adjuncts in the beer, especially like coconut, because of the fats or residual oils that could be left in the beer, even if they would filter it or whatever, you will get a head that fades quickly like we're seeing here. So, take a look at that. That's a gorgeous looking IPA in the glass. But you know what? It's got to smell good too, especially with all the adjuncts in it and the new hops. So let's dive in for the aroma. Oh, hello coconut. Hell yes. It's got a coconut water sort of aroma. Now it does have dehydrated coconut water in it, along with the coconut flakes, but it does have definitely a nice coconutty smell, like you're smelling, you know, some coconut water. Not as strong as straight up coconut water, but it's there. Got some dankness in there, some herbaceous tones. That nuttiness is going on in the background. That could be the toasted coconut or the aforementioned hop. Never had it, so I can't, you know, attest to that 100%. Some pine, some citrus notes, some grassiness, a little tiny bit of like tropical fruit going on. But as the heads dive down, that dankness is rising up even more. And not a hint of alcohol. Smells pretty freaking delicious. Coconutty IPA action. Time to go down the neck. Dive in. Cheers! That's nice. Right up in front, I get a nice, actually, citrusy hop kick sort of in there. That dankness rolls in. Then after that, you can get the coconut. And it's actually a pretty present coconut at the middle of the tongue to the back of the palate. In the back of the palate, that nuttiness that I was getting in the aroma, I guess it's of the toasted coconut or the hop, that's in the back end of it. The alcohol is completely hidden. Really crushable. This would be a great beer out, you know, in the sun. It's got a nice medium body to it. It's kind of coating actually, and a fairly dry finish. Got zippy carbonation. The carbonation is way more zippy in the mouthfeel than you would see, you know, or it would suggest by the fact that there's no head on this beer right now. But as I drink it, the dankness is actually building up as well. It's not big, resounding like resinous dankness, but it's kind of like herbaceous sort of dankness. There's a little bit, the resinous is really strong and usually up in your grill, but this sort of herbaceous style It's a little more chill, and as you drink it, the coconut flavor builds as well. I think they're hitting the notes that they're going for this. It's not like suntan lotion coconut, like kind of artificial thing going on, but it does have some really nice flavor notes to it, and it kind of reminds me of the coconut IPA that was one of the collab beers way back when Ryan Rashan, who I think still does, he does his San Diego beer blog when he won the homebrew contest with Stone way back when. It kind of reminds me of that. It's not like a gigantic coconut bomb or anything like that, but it does have really nice coconut flavor. And as I drink more, that coconut flavor is more apparent, but it's subtle, and it's still an IPA that has a coconut flavor sort of accent. And even if you don't like coconut, you may like this because it's not big and bombing your palate. Now, if you're looking for huge coconut flavor, that's probably not going to be this beer for you. So just up front like that, it's got good coconut flavor. It's there. But if you want something that's, man, saying, bam, I'm coconut with big hops, that's not this, but it is well done. So, you know what? It's time to grade the beer. You hear I'm kind of digging it. So, let's see what we think. At time of recording, Beer Advocate is giving this an 85. Solid B+. Boom. I get that. This may not be for everybody. I got it. And Untapped is giving this 3.72 caps, which I would say would be their high B+ range, creeping into their kind of A- range. And I think I'm going to go with a 90 on this beer. It's well executed. That's A- range. It's well executed. It's got good flavors as advertised. Maybe not as big as you may suspect, but they are there, and it's been well done, and it's still an IPA. It's not like a coconut beer that's got hops in it. So, that's my opinion. Have you had Dogfish Head's Lupu-Luau? Have you gone down this road? If you have, let me know what you know, because you know what? I'm digging the quid pro quo. Back and forth. Oh, you know what I'm also really into is thinking globally, drinking locally. That's right. This is Dogfish Head beer, baby. I'm drinking local today. You know what? You probably thought I forgot that I was going local. Hell no. I just drink so much Dogfish Head beer, I say it at the end now. Anywho, so, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks to every one of you for watching. Also, if you could do me a big favor and rate, comment, subscribe, and, I don't know, consider smashing that like button. That, along with 1 or 2 bottles of definitely Lupu-Luau from Dogfish Head Craft Brewery, will put my big-ass happy face on. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a hell of a bunch of Lupu-Luau drinking love for you, and you know what's coming for you now. That's right, a big-ass peace out!